Hey guys, welcome to the broadcast of the future. My name is GoDugs41, and today, be a star of the future and light up your galaxy. And don't forget to become a star. So, today's topic is about YouTube's policies. And sometimes YouTube's policy is really good, sometimes it can be terrible. Let's go talk to another person on the other line with Big Dog 41. Big Dog.
What?
I know, I messed up on that one.
How dare you mess up my name?
I always mess up your name, you know this. So
anyway, hi guys.
So we are talking about that, and it's gonna be fun and exciting. We have some videos to show you, and it's gonna be really cool to have this collaboration that we did. It's amazing, really cool to see this video. It's really challenging, so I don't know when we should do the video. I think we should do the video first and then get that over with, and then we can discuss that. So let's watch the video and find out what we are going to do.
So, Google just announced a change, and it might destroy a ton of YouTube's history. Through all the major ups and downs of YouTube, this is still a beautiful place of user-generated content. Since the beginning, YouTube gave the opportunity for everyday people to have a voice. People who otherwise might not have gotten that chance anywhere else. They could upload whatever they want, no matter how stupid or professional it was. The content itself was cool, but what matters is that it's theirs to share with the world. This website has been a staple in pop culture, and it's been that way for more than 15 years. Even when users stop posting, the videos are still out there for your viewing pleasure. Well, it may not stay that way forever. Google revealed that they're updating the inactive account policies. They claim there's a security risk with accounts who have been around for a while that aren't actually posting anything. To reduce this risk, we are updating our inactivity policy for Google accounts to 2 years across our products. Starting later this year, if a Google account has not been used or signed into for at least 2 years, we may delete the account and its contents, including content within Google Workspace, Gmail, Docs, Drive, Meet, Calendar, YouTube, and Google Photos. While the policy takes effect today, it will not immediately impact users with an inactive account. The earliest we will begin deleting accounts is December 2023. After reading this post, the initial response was... yeah. What about all those viral videos from creators who haven't logged into their account since uploading? What about creators who passed away but made incredible videos that deserve to live on for their legacy? The news is terrible, but this story does have a happy ending, I think. After seeing angry comments online, YouTube team member Renee Ritchie went on Twitter to set the facts straight, confirming we have no plans to delete accounts with YouTube videos. Okay, cool. Now, while I was working on this video, the people over at YouTube specifically made a change to the article that took out any mention of them removing accounts with videos. As of right now, it seems like we have nothing to worry about. Then again, this is Google. They can change their policies at any point, so hopefully they don't play an Uno reverse, because that would hurt right here. No matter what though, YouTube history needs to be preserved. The content that people make should never be deleted just because they aren't posting anymore. As dumb as some of this is, internet history is still an important part of history.
So we are back, you guys. So how did you like the video?
Very interesting, I will say. I will say, from kind of my opinion, it is kind of hard to see things if that was to be in effect for a sec. You would be
kind of,
or whenever either Google or YouTube will do it. I mean, if they will do it at all, for say. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say that probably a lot when I'm talking.
That's okay.
But it's probably gonna be worth it at the end of the day. But it's like, I'm going to take a YouTuber that passed away, for example, which was Technoblade. With all of his content that he put out, like, years and years ago, And then when Google or YouTube are going to be doing this, that account will definitely be disactive for, years to come, unless his parents take it over or his family. But I don't know if they would be doing that necessarily. And his whole entire fan base, that would just kind of go away.
Yeah.
If YouTube were to do this, which, like, everybody would go away, kind of, or no matter what channel.
So,
like, that would be really disappointing.
It would be really disappointed, really.
And he made, like, really good content to, entertain all of us. So
it's good to rewatch the old videos too, because if you look at the zoo one, like the very first one, are you gonna take away the very first time that one person uploaded to YouTube, which hasn't been uploaded for 15 years? Are you gonna take his rights of that he's not gonna be the first one? It's kind of like taking history and basically saying, oh, World War One or World War Two does not exist. But it did. It's like taking a history book and just tossing it in the fire and just say, history, boom, gone. You can't really take away history at all. Like, that's something that does not make any sense to me. And it's like, I know we talked about not talking about religion, but basically taking the Bible and saying that it does not exist. Most people don't believe in God themselves, but some people do and some people don't. But if you took away history books and throw it in the fire, you're taking away things that has happened, taking away what people have worked so hard to, and throw it up in flames. It's like taking like an old vlog channel that has no video, like hasn't been posted in videos for how many years, but they're like, if somebody wants to run their channel, cool. But if they want to look back at what they did so many years ago, boom, it's up in flames. Like, it just doesn't make sense to take away the rights, kind of like Big Dog was over here saying, like taking away Technoblade and how much creativity, how much impact he has made in this whole wide world. Or if you took a bigger creator, boom, it's gone. But my opinion on this, if they got rid of like this, like small ones that don't really post that much, and only has one person that's like, say example, like a channel that doesn't even post any videos and just like comments, like it's been there for eons. Like, say example, like there's some people that have channels but they don't post any content, so what's the point of having that platform if you're A, commenting nasty stuff, B, you're just trolling people, or C, you're just there to comment. I get that you want to interact, but I feel like you need to, like, if you really, really want to do it, I feel like if YouTube really wants to do it, they can shut down that small YouTubers that don't really post that much and just comments. Like, I feel like comments are good, but if it's all negative thinking and all saying your videos suck or your videos, like kind of like bring it back with Big Dog. There was one person that Big Dog hated, and basically the Big Dog hater just comments nasty stuff to people. And so basically that, if they comment nasty stuff, review it, see if they upload. If they don't upload videos, then find out what's going on. And if you take away history, it's done. And that's not fair for every single person that's putting so much time and effort in YouTube community and making sure people know what they're doing. But maybe their parents won't let them, but kids should be on the platform if like the parents should not let the kids watch YouTube. If you watch Big Dog's channel with Roblox Mike, I think that's the name that you called it, was it?
The first podcast that I did, no?
Yeah.
We were talking about Roblox voice chat on my podcast.
It's sort of like that. Like, kids should have YouTube. It should be adults, and if the adults upload kids content, let them do that. But just remember, like, it's not just, it's the parents behind the scenes, but make sure you are not just commenting on people's videos and hating on them, because that's something that people don't need to hear. And if you're just commenting hate comments on every single video that people post, like, for example, if you hate on my channel, that's fine. But if you hate on someone that's really sensibility, if I may. Yeah, sensibility. People can be affected by that and be hurt by that. But if you don't make any videos, what's the point of making the hate comments? Or shut down the ones that are scammers. That's the main thing right there. Shut down the scammers. Like, if you see a video that says free Roblox, don't click on it. Because you know it's a scam. You know people are not going to give away free Roblox unless if you're a big YouTuber and they show their face so they can do it. But if people just play games and just say, oh, free Roblox if you do this, then you have to question yourself. Where are you going? Are you just there for the free Roblox? Are you there for... What are you there for? And I think them channels could be gone. If they vanished, it'd be easier. And honestly, once it's terminated, terminated, YouTube should ban the IP address so you cannot make more. Because I know, back to my broadcast about Netflix, the one that ran about me, Netflix is getting smarter now and changing some policies now again. But we are going to do probably another topic about that sometime. I don't know. We haven't decided yet. But there's a lot of stuff going on in this world. And if you take history away, it's gone. Does that make sense, Big Dog?
Yes, that does. And I was going to interrupt you for a second, but I wanted to see where it kind of led to. That's why I didn't interrupt you there.
Okay, what?
But when you... What, sorry?
What were you going to say?
When you said that the parents should only have, like, YouTube or something, then why would YouTube have, like, YouTube Kids thing? Because when we upload our videos, I upload my own content. Godful here, he uploads his own content. Whatever. But when I upload my videos, it has a section for everybody called Made for Kids or Not Made for Kids. So it would be disabling if my channel was just made for kids, just in general. The chat, not the chat, the comments on my channel would be completely disabled, where nobody could comment whatsoever. Okay. But when I have it, not made for kids, the comments are available for anyone to comment and whatnot,
But then, you're looking at, I understand that parents should watch what their kids doing on the internet, at all times. So there's some videos that are so booming, but they're getting the views because of the kids.
Yeah.
And another thing about this too is bringing back to Jack and Dan TDM and Markiplier, they never got a YouTube customized play button for 2 million subscribers.
Oh no.
But Baby Shark got one customized. Why is that too? Is another question. Leave it down below if you guys know the answer for that one, because I like to know your answers to that, because it's not fair. Because
I'm just gonna.
Go ahead.
Sorry?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that if you guys want me or Godful probably to do a podcast on that specifically, I wouldn't mind doing it myself as well. So let us know.
Yeah,
I
there's
would
a lot of
guess.
questions about things like that. I feel like YouTube wants to get rid of the bigger YouTubers and get rid of the people that have passed away or themselves. But I feel like if you don't make any contact and you're just commenting on videos, you should actually have like another channel that you can just comment. And I feel like they should actually improvise that, like strictly, like have it just a comment channel, like that you can just comment and just like that YouTubers can hurt them, but they can respond to them back. Or I don't know what I'm trying to say here, really.
Yeah, I don't know where you were going either. But for say if they did do that, like, what's the point in that? Because if they do decide to do that, for say, just like, let's just say like the Big Dog Hater, or something else. If that was implemented, they could just keep on commenting on my videos, and I can either do something about it or I don't.
True.
And it's like, what's the point of just having a channel just for commenting if YouTube is there for a reason, you know?
Yeah, I'm just thinking of a way to be safe, because there is so many channels that just be there and just comments, hates, make their channel miserable. There has to be a way that YouTube can make sure everyone's safe, because yeah, I get this hate, it's gonna be hate comments and them stuff, but there's so many people that comment hates comments, but they don't really show themselves. I think they should show themselves, and not really show themselves, but have a video recording something instead of actually just having a blank channel that's being created so many years ago. Like, there's some channels that's been created like 2012, for example. I know YouTube did not exist, but if it says 2012, actually YouTube did exist then, 2012, but then they don't upload. What's the point of having a channel when you're just commenting? It's not beneficial. Like, and then people subscribe to them, but they don't realize that you should make contact to gain more subscribers. Like, I look at like one YouTuber that has one video up there, like completely one video. I forget the username, doesn't really matter, but this person has one video and it's already at 500 subscribers. But it only has 20 views, which doesn't make any sense.
Not at all.
But why? Did you buy bots? What did you do to do like that? So I just don't know what YouTube's going to do about this, because it needs to be addressed that they need to figure what they need to do, because it's wrecks the community, it wrecks the people that are trying hardest to make videos for everyone.
Yeah.
But they can't. So what can we do to better contact better people and make sure people are safe on the internet? Because there is so many dangerous people on the internet that do a lot of stuff and make so much money, but they're not doing anything about it. Like, they don't post any videos and still get so many subscribers. So, anything else to add to that?
Not necessarily, but just kind of out of context a little bit. Like with, YouTube kind of doing this as well as Google, I would think that since YouTube is kind of, I don't know, that's another, whatever. Yeah, let's scrap that. Sorry.
That's fine. But I get that if you don't post if you don't post anything after 2 years and you don't use that email, that's fine. Like, scrap that email, scrap that YouTube channel. That's fine. But if people are making videos on that channel and don't really check their emails that much, where do you cross that line then? Like,
Exactly.
say example,
Like,
Technoblade. Is his dad gonna check his emails every single day? Possibly, but is he gonna upload the videos? Possibly, maybe not either. Like, we don't know what Technoblade's dad's gonna do.
or his parents, yeah,
Or his
just in
parents.
general.
Like, some parents don't like being on YouTube. Like, I would say this as a general sense. Like, my wife's mom does not like being on YouTube. Is she gonna run over my channel, or is my wife gonna take over? And sometimes my wife gets to vlog, so where do you cross that line? Is she gonna
Exactly.
take over that channel, or is it just gonna be in the fire and throw it away? All the work, all the family videos, all the hard work that I have done.
Just kind of, in a general sense, like all the hard work that us creators have done for our channels, it's like, since Google and such is probably going to be doing this, all that work has just been done for nothing. Like, our content's not going to be saved anywhere now. Like, what was the point of us creating the content if it's just going to be thrown in the trash at the end of the day?
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I might just give up on YouTube, but I'm not, because I want to provide for you guys. So,
Thanks, man.
anything else that you want to add, or anything?
I mean, for creators that have like multiple channels, like, we kind of work harder than somebody that has one channel that they just have to focus on just their stuff with one. Compared to myself and Godful, it's like I have 2 channels. Godful has probably 3 or 4. 3. So it's like I only need to be in charge of my 2 channels, my main channel and my live channel, which I haven't uploaded in quite a while, but that's going to have to change pretty soon. But then with Godful having 3 channels of his own, it's like he has to do more work than myself. And with all of our channels, it's like now, with all the live streams that are happening and the content, what are we going to be doing now? Like, I don't want to have, my channels be there for nothing.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you were probably the same way, maybe.
Okay.
And, like, are channels just out for nothing? Is YouTube really just going to take them down with no notice?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
And another thing too is like for creators, they already have an editor team. They have a team that they are working towards too. They have an editing team, they have a filming team, they have all that, so they can relax themselves. They can come up with content, coming up with video ideas. For Big Dog and me, it's just us, and it's so
Yeah.
hard to do so much videos, but we are giving so much effort. I have possibly a full-time job, and that is sometimes hard to make contact. But I do it because I care for you guys and I love you guys and them stuff. Same with Big Dog. I don't know what his schedule is like either, because he could be like having a full-time job. Sometimes things happen, and so many people just be done with YouTube. Like, I think if I just give up on YouTube and them stuff, a lot of people would be upset. Same with Big Dog. If Big Dog left YouTube, people would be sad. People would be sad if a lot of YouTubers just say, here's a towel, I give up. It's like, when I don't post that much, a lot of a lot of creators come to me and say, are you okay? Are you feeling okay? What's going on? Like, when I posted that I was leaving YouTube, taking a break, I got lots of feedback from you guys saying, why are you leaving channel? What's going on? And I got lots of emails with a lot of positive things. But then I also got a lot of hate with that too. So it's basically the exact same thing. If we take away history, no one will know who you are. If you take away Jacksepticeye, all the videos that he done on Markiplier or Dan TDM, all, like, I bet you if you took Dan TDM's videos, old videos away, completely, how many people will know Dr. Trial is?
Yeah, I know him.
Not many people will. Same with if you take like a old technology, like a really old MacBook. Actually, do an A-track. A-tracks, I know what A-tracks are because I brought up with it, but I don't think Big Dog knows what A-track is. How about a CD? Or video games. If you take the old video games away, like, I bet you Big Dog doesn't. I don't know. Like, I'm assuming he does not know this, but he might know. Arcades.
That's one of them that I have some memory on that my dad's been telling me.
Yeah.
But I don't know them quite as well as he does.
And that's the thing. Like, if you take away history, and how about World War One? Do we know what happened in World War One? If you take away that, do we know what happened there? We are just getting told what people have seen. And that's what basically every single thing. We are getting told by what other people are seeing. Another thing is, like, recently my dad talked about, like, the really first computer that they had. And I'm like, that's pretty neat. He remembers the old, like, the ones that had no operating system whatsoever. They had the floppy disk things. I don't know what technically they are called, but Dad remembers doing that. And it was neat. Like, it's neat how the old technology. How about payphone? Do you guys know what payphone is? Like, some people don't know payphones. And that's the thing. If you take away history, or if you take away things that has happened, people are not going to remember, and people are going to just forget about it. And that's not what history is about. It's same with if you take away the pandemic, for example, that just happened. If you take away that and forget it and toss it in the garbage, no one's going to talk about it. And then it's just going to push underneath the rug. and history is the most important thing. And same with like politics or anything like that. If you take away what has happened, how can we move forward in life? If you take away where we started with, like say example technology, to now, we have our operating system. We have Windows 10. We have Windows XP. We have this. But it didn't stop there. You had to start somewhere. It's like Apple. Where did Apple start? Steve Jobs took over. But then somebody took over once he died. Apple's legendary. Samsung. I think it's Bill Gates that has Samsung, I think. Oh, no. I'm thinking... I can't think of who owns Apple. I mean, not Apple. Sorry. Android.
Android?
Yeah.
Do
you know? I can't remember who...
Yeah, I don't think it was Bill Gates either.
Bill Gates was, but you get what my point is, like, try and figure that out. Like, I can't remember. Like, but Google bought them out. It's same with Minecraft. If you take Minecraft, Notch owns Minecraft. Owned Minecraft. Now it is actually Microsoft owns Minecraft. So you're thinking, if you take away history, no one's going to remember. Because I can't remember who owns Android. Like, who came out with Android. Like, I know Apple because of Steve Jobs. Because that's how I remember till he switched over. So, it's challenging sometimes. But it's... Again, if you take away history... then what's the point of it? And if you take history and make it into like different parts of your life, you can relate to a lot of other stuff in life. Same with like the explorers. Who came up with them? Explorers name every single country. But if you take away that, who came up with Canada? Who came up with the United States? Who came up with the countries inside of the United States or Canada or Japan or other countries? Who came up with them? Did it happen over time? Yes, it happened over time. But
definitely,
if you took away that, you don't have any evidence it happened. And that's the thing. That's the thing. Who did it? And so I don't know what other things to say about that. Just like it wouldn't be a disaster. Same with taking an old phone too. Part of life.
Yeah, like technology has definitely is different from the old days.
Like a flip phone.
Yeah, exactly. And now we have like iPhones, Androids, some things that you can actually fit in your pocket now compared to computers that big, and one computer maybe could even fit in my room. And my room's kind of pretty big.
Yeah.
So
you're thinking anything we should be thankful for history.
Yes. And like, let's just say if I want to do research on YouTube on the first computer, on like how big or, how it worked before. And YouTube decides to, do this and scrap everything. I could not find what I am trying to look for if YouTube scraps it, because that channel that uploaded that has probably uploaded then hasn't, upload on their channel for years or so.
Yeah. And it was Andy Ribbon was the first Android person that created Android.
Interesting.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either, and you learn something new every day.
Yep. I did not know that because I thought it was Bill Gates, but I guess it was like, I'm thinking,
You're probably
Amazon.
thinking, yeah, you're thinking of Amazon there.
Yeah, but he
was
started
gonna come to my head.
small. He started small, like in his own place. He started small, worked his way up the ladder, and look, he's a $1 million
Exactly.
company. So, where do you cross the line now? Are you gonna say Bill Gates, like if he died, are you gonna get rid of Amazon? Are you getting rid of like social media sites because they're dead? No, I think history should happen, and we can't change the history. Because if we change the history, it's going to make it worse in the future. And I believe that if you change one single thing about history, it's like going back in time. Like if you are time traveling, like anything, they always say move forward in history. Don't move back in history, because if you move back in history, it's going to happen. And it's going to be a more disaster than you think it will ever happen.
Yeah.
So,
And
anything else that you have to say? Oh, I have to say, I can't. I can't recall everything like that.
okay, so let's just say I think, like you said, if somebody were to go back in time, which I think is or might be possible.
It
I'm
might
not
be.
sure.
No one has evidence about that yet.
Sure. But let's just say if it is possible. Let's just say. I don't think they can affect anything, or, well, if they did affect something, we probably wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Like, there's pros and cons to everything. So it's like, if something were to happen, I don't think we would be here today if somebody were to time travel back in time and just stop us from doing something.
Or if the Earth stops, everyone would froze.
Probably. It would probably take like a good year or two.
Yeah. But if you look
But
at the olden days, like, so many people tried to do so much stuff. Change the rules, like sometimes the government changes some stuff, or the prime minister, or anything. But if you change the time and you throw away anything, you're not going to remember. Your kids are not going to remember anything. Unless if you talk about it. It's like, kind of like I talked to, like, Big Dog just found out about some stuff about arcades because his dad talked about it. If he didn't talk about that, and I said, hey, do you know what arcade is? He probably would say, I don't know. It's probably like something that you do. Like, what if you did not get
like that.
if you did not get, okay, I'm trying to think of a good thing. If your dad did not say that he used to, I'm trying to think of a good scenario that I can think of. Okay, so for example, if your dad said, hey, can you put my A-track on the table for me? What would A-track to you mean? Because since you don't really fully know what A-track is.
Kind of putting me on the spot here and trying to make me think.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do.
Let's see.
It's challenging because you don't know what A-track is.
Well, I would have to just kind of go back in my head and kind of think, which sometimes that can be challenging, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, A-track. I think my dad might have said something about that. A-track. Might have. I'm not
Right.
sure.
Okay.
So, A-Track. No, that's... Oh, I was thinking of VHS. A-Track.
So it's
Oh, yeah,
challenging.
you lost me.
It's really challenging.
You lost me.
So A-Track is actually a pullable thing that used to go, like, instead of cassettes or CDs, they use the old A-Tracks, which, do I have it here? No, it's actually
Are
upstairs.
you are you talking about like a floppy disk or something?
Nope, floppy disk is different.
Okay.
Um, let me A-Track. Because I'm going to show him on Discord, but I can show you guys on the screen. A-Track. Where are you, A-Track?
I mean, I can always look it up on my end.
Yeah. Okay, how about yeah, A-Track. Okay, got that. Okay, so
Like,
A-Track
as
is
soon as you
this.
said like an A-Track tape or something, I don't know why, but my head just straight went to like a cassette tape.
Yeah, but it's different. It is kind of like a cassette tape, but here's a picture right now over here on Big Dog's screen, on Big Dog's side. That is an A-Track.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, but if your dad said anything about it, like kind of like the arcades, if your dad said something what his arcade was, but if you take away that, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's kind of like no one hears about like iPod Shuffle, the very first iPod that came in picture. No one talks about MP3 players or technology, and
VHS.
VHS is gone. If you don't talk about it to your kids, it's gone. Like for me, when I get like I'm still processing how to do this. I might start a new channel, maybe too. Again, like I start a new channel,
Oh
or
boy.
I might upload it on this channel. I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna try to get kids, adults, grown-ups, teens, all them stuff, and make a video about old technology. I'm still in the process of working on that video. I'm still trying to get people. So it just time to figure out, and I've been contacting people, and it's so hard to do like that. But if you're really interested, shoot me an email, let me know, and I would be happy to do what we are doing right now. Does it have to be in the same room? Does it have to be anything like that? Kind of like Big Dog and me are living so different countries, different towns, different things like that, but we make it work.
Time zones.
Different time zones, but we make it work. So we can do like that if you guys really want to. That's an option. I've been trying to contact people, and sometimes people are downright nasty with me with that. And what can you do? But back on YouTube, I think if they take away history, history's gonna be gone forever, and you can't replace it. So anything else before we end this thing?
Well, a very long premiere or video or however you're going to be doing this.
Video.
It is what it is. I put my podcasts out for a premiere. That way we actually have a good chat sometimes.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
About the topic? Any things that you can add?
So I'm going to go back once again to Technoblade. Let's just say that your kids, or if I do decide to have kids, like my kids, want to know, who Technoblade was, or like whatever his content was. And if YouTube does this, it's like they don't, kind of grow up with what we have, you know? It's like, what are we going to be doing with kind of the kids, and would the kids actually believe us in a way? Because if we don't have things to back us up, like, are we telling them the truth? Or are we not?
The only thing that we have back up is internet pictures.
What if we even have that?
Yeah, but if we did, we have. But then you have to look. We have textbooks. But if we burn all the textbooks, we don't have any evidence.
It's exactly like erasing history, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything's being kind of burned.
And that's not fun when things burn. You're
No.
thinking it's gone forever. Like, it's like having a house fire. Like, if anything happens at a house fire and you don't save things on your drive or anything like that, you like, if, say example, you have family history, like family tree or family history or family anything, and you had a house fire and all your pictures were in there, all that thing, all the birth of your child, all your kids are gone.
So you were able to snatch it really quick, but
You're
like
risking
your main
life.
goal.
Your main goal is to get out as fast as you can.
Well, you're going to be risking your life to do that. And yeah, it's like, where the hell did I put, all of that?
And the other thing is too, if, for example, if I'm a dad, my first priority is get my kid out safety.
Yes.
I'm not
That would be
going
my first
back
concern.
inside the place, risking my own life, so my kid can only have no dad in their life, or have no wife in their life.
Like, the number one priority is get the hell out.
That's what they always say. Get out there, whatever's there. There is some things like that, like where's your treasure, would be also. It's found in the Bible, but I can, one second, I'm going to quote it a little bit, if I can remember where it's found. Where is the treasure? I know I should quote scripture, but I don't know. Treasure. Because it's talking about treasure. Like, most people don't agree with this, but I believe in it. Like, basically in Matthew it says, but lay up yourself treasures in heaven, for neither rust, dust destroy, and where thieves break in to steal. And sometimes we should not focus on things on this earth, because one day we're gonna be gone. Like, you can build all the nicest stuff, all them stuff. You can post videos to remember that, but if something happens to all the videos, you're gone.
Yeah.
So what's the like? You can create videos and them stuff, which is cool, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be gone forever. And I know that's sad to say on the side note, but it's true, because if they get rid of history, it's gonna be gone. And that's
What's there to look back on?
There's no point of looking back. Yeah, there's
Exactly.
no evidence that you actually were famous on YouTube, or you were famous there. But if you were still alive, people will recognize who you are. Like, say, for example, if I saw Dan TDM at Playlist Live, and I saw his face on camera, I'm like, oh, you're Dan TDM, because I recognize that. So, but hopefully everything makes sense, you guys. I know topics are really hard to talk about, but anything else to say? Okay. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode. If you guys do, give it big thumbs up, and hopefully you learn a lot of stuff, you guys. And sometimes if you take away history, you can't go back to history at all. So be the star of the future and light up your galaxy. Don't forget to become a star. I hope to see you guys back in the broadcast in the near future. Have a good day. Goodbye.